at the American General Media Complex. Here is your host, JR.
Top of the day to you. This is the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. You can download the Kern Radio app, smart device, and take us on all of your summer vacations. Plus, find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just search up Kern Radio and streaming live on YouTube. Go find our page, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and watch us from the Kern Radio studios. They are powered by Adaptive Networks. For your IT needs, call them 661-241-0638. That's 661-241-0638. It's Adaptive Networks. And welcome to the JR Show. We have a great one lined up for you today. It is a Faith Friday, so we'll talk with Pastor Angelo Frazer to close out Pride Month. What better person to talk to about what, Greg? What? I shake your head for it. We love Pastor. What? Love Pastor Angelo Frazer.
I'm not saying nothing.
Bring him in, talk about Pride Month, because he's very proud, Chris. And I thought maybe what better person to talk to about being proud is Pastor Angelo Frazer. So we'll talk with him later in the program. We'll discuss Pride Month. We'll discuss the San Francisco Giants debacle. But I also want to talk to him about patriotism, as it'll be the 4th of July next weekend, and we won't be here next Friday. I ain't coming in. There's no Faith Friday next Friday because we ain't here. We're off. They gave us a vacation, or not a vacation, a holiday. Even though it falls on Saturday, they were kind enough here at American General Media to give us a 3-day weekend. So we'll be enjoying the 3-day weekend next weekend. I hope you guys do as well. And speaking of the 3-day weekend and the holiday weekend, keep listening to Kern Radio all day long for your chance to win, so you can celebrate the 250th birthday of America. We got some Salty's barbecue and Marie Callender's pie to give you if you listen all day to the station. When you hear the national anthem being played during one of our live shows, be caller number 4. And you, not right now, we didn't play the national anthem. You too will win Salty's barbecue and Marie Callender's pie, all to help you celebrate the 250th birthday of America. God bless America. Speaking also of America, I watched the soccer match last night, because we can't call it the World Cup, but watched that over here at Firestone, actually. Me and my daughter went down there, had some burgers and some fries. They got the best fries in town. I think they really do. Yep. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. And the amount you get to.
Oh my gosh.
She was the whole bag. I don't care.
She was like,
I don't care.
She goes, do you want the half a basket or a full basket?
Full.
I was like, well, what's the difference? She
take them home.
She said half baskets feeds about 1 to 3. Full basket feeds about 4 to 6.
Yep.
So, well, it's just me and the 9-year-old. Just take a half basket, please. And we barely got through that. And then she ordered a child burger, and it was almost as big as mine. I should have just got the kids' burger. I should have got 2 kids' burgers. But have you watched any of the soccer?
Oh, yeah, I watched last night.
You watched it at home, though, right?
I did, yes.
See, and we were going to do that as well. But we're still getting situated in the Casa de Flores. There's still things to be
watched
put.
On Telemundo.
Did you?
I did.
The Spanish translation.
Yeah, I like watching it on the Spanish one.
We didn't get to hear the sound. Oh, I guess they had it on a little bit, but
yeah, you really can't hear it.
You can't really hear it,
but in that place.
But that was, I think, the more exciting way to watch it is in a crowd.
Sure.
Because I've watched a little bit here and there on TV, in the studio or at home or something like that. But we got into Firestone last night, and the game had already started. And so we ordered our food, and about the time when we got done ordering it, we were getting our drinks, we were looking for a place to sit down, and the United States scores. And the whole place goes, "Ah!" My daughter's like, "What the world just happened?" said, "We scored, babe."
It's a good thing.
It's like, okay.
We did it. America.
She's like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, pretty
And you
cool,
spent
huh?
40 minutes not scoring.
No, we got to see the both of them score, both scores for America. And that was the cool part, though, is being in the crowd just inside Firestone. I couldn't imagine the stadium being inside there. And even our colleague down the hall, Greg Kerr, got to go yesterday. And I should have had him call in. I didn't even think about it. We should have had him call in because he was down outside of the stadium. And it's the fans, it's the people, it's the craze, it's the excitement. It's being in a group and we're all rooting for the same thing just because it's America. America. We don't watch soccer. We don't care about soccer.
You'll never see these kids again.
No, we don't go to MLS games.
Never again.
Y'all don't even know what MLS is. You think it's a disease. You don't know it's Major League Soccer. I mean, come on.
None of y'all can tell me who Pulasic actually plays for. Not a single one of you. But hey, we could all know
none of us.
He plays for America.
I couldn't even name one. I couldn't even tell you that guy's name, Chris, much less what team he played for.
Was that Christian? It's Christian Pulasic? I'm not probably
wrong. Sure, whatever.
Regardless, what you saw last night, though, was our backups.
It was.
And it was a glaring problem.
It was our backups. Well, and they almost won. They almost beat Turkey.
Turkey is
no, it's not Turkey, Chris. It's Turkey.
It doesn't matter. We beat them, so we ate some turkey last night. Regardless, they're at the bottom of the total.
No, I get that.
We should have crushed regardless.
Well, it was our backups.
It doesn't matter. It did not matter.
It doesn't matter.
It was a glaring problem. This could have been the starters for America. It's the problem.
No. But it didn't. Well, one, and the other thing, it didn't even matter if we won or lost last night, Chris. It had no.
We were supposed to be eating turkey.
But it had no determination on where we were going to lie in the seed of 32.
Well, no, that's not necessarily true.
It didn't. It had no implications.
We could have played someone differently, though, from what I understand, instead of Bosnia.
Maybe.
Regardless, doesn't matter.
No, because we're going to win the whole thing.
Hey, yeah.
I sound like a Raider fan, right?
As long as we get to the round of 16, I don't care.
But it's watching it in crowds. It's being a part of that excitement. And my daughter was just like, at the second goal, we were ready. I was like, okay, here we go, corner kick. Okay, watch. And we saw the goal. And we both, yeah, we were the next thing, we were screaming and yelling, and everybody in the place is going crazy. And that's the fun part, I think, was just being out in the crowd and just watching the game. It didn't matter the win, lose, draw, tie, lose right at the end. It was like, they scored with the added points or something like that. Don't even know how they add points or add time, but whatever. It was a great time. It was a great game. We had fun. If you get a chance to watch in this next round, I'm sure it's going to be even more exciting. But go out and watch the game. Go to. If obviously, I ain't going to be able to afford tickets. Some of y'all might be able to afford tickets. I can't afford tickets. But get out to watch the game. Go watch it somewhere. Go find a local establishment and be around a bunch of rest of crazy Americans that just want a reason to yell into the sky and start a USA chant. They even tried to do the I was like, okay, guys, we're not in the stadium. Slow down. Nice try, but slow down. But it was a good time. We had a lot of fun, and the fries are great. So if you guys get a chance, go out to actually watch the game. And some other news we discussed this yesterday. They were searching for the owner of the dog out in Cal City that they are saying is responsible for the death of a 12-year-old and the mauling of his 8-year-old sister. If you don't know the story, you haven't heard the story, out in Cal City, I believe it was over the weekend, June 18th. What was that? Last Thursday, June 18th at around 6 p.m., Cal City police responded to Central Park, where they found a 12-year-old boy who has been identified as Fernando Torres Moreno, unresponsive in a nearby pond. They found another child, his sister, an 8-year-old girl, was left with multiple injuries, according to police. The 12-year-old tried fleeing from the dog who was attacking him. After officials arrived on the scene, he was transferred to a hospital in Tehachapi and then to a children's hospital where he later passed away. They were searching for the owner, Kenneth Dobbins. Well, according to Cal City Police, they received a tip just before we were going on the air yesterday regarding a sighting of him in Lancaster. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department assisted in arresting Dobbins until Cal City PD could take over, eventually transferring him over to the Kern County Sheriff's Office, Lerdo Pretrial Facility. That's where he remains in custody. He is facing charges related to involuntary manslaughter. He has been booked and is due in Mojave Court on Monday. Just a sad, sad case. The 12-year-old, I mean, to be that scared to run away into a pond knowing that you can't swim. I would assume that he can't swim, and that's why he drowned in the pond. But to be that terrified to run away into water, I couldn't even imagine what was going on inside of his head. Just a sad situation. But they have, in fact, taken into custody the dog's owner, Kenneth Dobbins. He's 68, big, tall dude. We mentioned yesterday, I think he was 6 foot something, 200 and some pounds. And we saw a picture of him being taken into custody. Just a real big guy, older fella though, 68 years old. Don't know if he was actually I haven't at least read details anyways, whether or not he was actually at the scene when the dog attacked, why or how the dog was not on a leash or outside of a yard. Those details are, at least I haven't seen any, and I'm sure as this man goes into court on Monday, we will learn more. So we'll keep you updated on that. Let's go ahead and take a break. On the other side, we'll talk about some DUI cases going on. Family of a 6-year-old girl that was killed in a DUI crash last year sees the person responsible in court. I'll tell you about that. And our favorite DUI driver in town. Watch out, y'all. Be careful out on the roadways. This is a PSA.
He's not back on the road.
Not he. No. Not the Christmas parade driver. He ain't getting out. I don't even know if he's ever going to trial, Chris. That thing has been pushed back and pushed back. And my kid's gonna stop believing in Santa Claus before the Christmas parade guy goes to trial. Happened like two Christmases ago. No, not him. Our other favorite DUI.
We need a Batman in this town.
Again, I do not condone vigilante justice.
I do.
Neither does the station nor its owner, American General Media, any of that.
Someone wants to fund it.
I don't. That's Chris, y'all. See Burdick at AmericanGeneralMedia.com. Me, I'm not telling you to take matters into your own hands. What you do is your business. What I do is my business. Let's take a break. I'll tell you who is now out of jail and why you might want to welch yourself on the streets. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be back.
Kern Radio, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN. The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays at 3 p.m.
I'm sorry, I just don't believe the president. I don't believe that somebody took a box cutter or a knife and put a 300-foot hole in the reflecting pool. I don't buy it. And the people they're arresting includes a 67-year-old former Olympian who was simply picking up chipped paint that came up off the floor. It's crazy.
The Ralph Bailey Show, News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230, KERN.
Hey man, how's business going these days?
Oh, not that good. I'm really struggling to find qualified employees for my business.
Oh, really? Have you tried reaching out to Employers Training Resource? They understand that having the right staff can significantly impact your company.
Really? How can they assist me?
Well, they promoted my jobs, held the recruitment, and pre-screened my job applicants, and they even set up the interviews, all at no cost. And they even offer financial hiring incentives like on-the-job training.
Wow, that sounds great. How do I get this?
Simple. All you have to do is call Employers Training Resource at 661-325-HIRE. That's 661-325-4473. Or visit their website at employerstrainingresource.com.
This Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act Equal Opportunity Employer Program is funded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. For full federal funding disclosure details, visit employerstrainingresource.com/WDB/federal-funding-disclosure. Auxiliary aids and services available upon request.
It's game day. Are your moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms keeping you from the action? Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, could help you get back to the game. Skyrizi is proven to help people feel significant symptom relief, achieve remission, and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining. Skyrizi is a prescription injection medicine for adults. Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or ulcerative colitis.
Control is everything to me.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's and ulcerative colitis combined. Learn more at skyrizi.com or 1-866-SKYRIZI.
Hey folks, Scott Cox here, host of the First Look with Scott Cox program, heard right here on KERN 6 to 9 every morning. You're listening to the JR Show. Join me tomorrow morning, 6 to 9, right here on KERN.
You wanna?
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. You guys can chime in at any time. 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. You can call in or you can text. You can also jump in the chat on YouTube as well. I usually get in there during the breaks, or you can send me emails, jr@kernradio.com. The family of a 6-year-old girl who was killed in we have to say a suspected DUI crash last year sat through court yesterday, where they had to listen to investigators give details of the collision that claimed this little girl's life. Jacqueline Del Toro, the mother of Asmarie Mayal, listened as prosecutors presented evidence against 20-year-old Cesar Magana Mendoza, who is charged with murder and gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. Investigators testified that Magana Mendoza had a blood alcohol content of 0.255 on the morning, not mid-afternoon, not evening time like at Jagels. Sorry. No, in the morning. And a 20-year-old. How a 20-year-old who isn't even supposed to have alcohol anyways, how a 20-year-old gets so intoxicated that he is at 0.255 in the morning. Security video shown in court captured Magana Mendoza's sedan speeding down Panama Lane before colliding with the Toyota Camry. The crash injured the driver and 2 passengers, including an infant. Fortunately, the girl lost her life. They say that he knew the dangers. They cited text messages, previous traffic citations, and evidence of underage drinking. They found enough evidence to charge him, and he will be back in court in July for an arraignment. The only sad thing about this is I'm worried that this family isn't going to get justice. How many times have I talked about it this week? Just this week alone, where somebody has either injured or killed somebody while operating a motor vehicle, and got off. Got what, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years for killing somebody. And not that one life is more precious than another, but a 6-year-old girl, and in one case, a grandma. And that family's upset because the person that killed, yes, murdered their grandmother is probably already out of jail. And so I worry for this family, where they have hopes right now of this person, this 20-year-old, this kid himself, who clearly has a problem, knew, because prior citations, I'm assuming, means previous DUIs, or at least previous citations of drinking. But I worried that nothing's going to happen. He's going to do 4 years. He's going to do 6 years. And by the time this case is over, in another year or whatever, he'll be out another 2, 3, 4 years after that. When this little girl should have been turning 10, this guy's probably going to get out of jail. And I hate to even think that way, but I can't help it, because all the evidence from previous trials of similar circumstances tell me that that's what's going to happen. It's insane. It's not justice. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. And speaking of DUIs, one of our favorite, Miss Madison Williams. Miss, don't you know I own half this county? Miss, I can buy you something, Miss. I know all the judges. I want that cam. I want that body cam footage of that night.
Right.
I want that camera footage. Just like I want the Jagels footage. I'm going to put in for both of those, just for funsies. But apparently Madison Williams, if you don't remember her, she was involved in an accident that happened back on September 14th, 2022, when she was driving her Mercedes-Benz 300. Remember, she owns half the town. Ran a stop sign, crashed into a home at Old River and Taft Highway. It only caught on fire. It only injured an infant and other occupants in the house. Well, she got let out of jail back in April, apparently. I wish they would have warned us. We've all could have used the PSA to, hey, watch out for this one. Because she didn't learn her lesson. She had a previous DUI that she still got to go to court for. Yes, one that happened prior to the crash, but I'll explain. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be back.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Some Venezuelans are taking the search for missing loved ones into their own hands in the aftermath of those back-to-back earthquakes this week. Many people complained today that they'd not seen state rescue teams, despite authorities promising a robust government
Last day of summer school, Serge. All right. What day you want to go? Trying to think. We can do Mondays are tough because I have a bunch of meetings Monday and Tuesday. Friday, I have my daughter Friday mornings. What day works best for you? Let me know. D-boy, if she owns half the town, why is she driving a Mercedes-Benz 300? You ain't right, D-boy. You ain't right. You're right, but you ain't right. That's funny. That's funny. What's up, Chris Orb? Dude, I totally forgot to hit you up yesterday. Totally forgot. Yeah, late lunch works. Late lunch? What's a late lunch? Before or after the show? And does that mean you can come on Friday now, Serge? I was going to hit you up to come on today, but I knew it's tough for you. So I was going to see, now that you're out of summer school, if you want to come on. D-boy, there was something I was going to ask you, and I totally forgot. Totally forgot.
That's where Adaptive Networks comes in. Adaptive Networks provides simple, stable, and secure network solutions that keep your business running smoothly.
Hold on, I got to grab my water. Oh, man, am I going to have time? Yeah, I got it.
Their cutting-edge technology ensures seamless connectivity,
Data protection, and real-time support so you can focus on growing your business. Don't let slow or unreliable networks hold you back. Upgrade your business with Adaptive Networks today. Call 241-0638, 241-0638, or visit adaptive-net.com and experience the difference of a truly adaptive network.
First Look with Scott Cox, mornings 6 to 9 a.m.
On the Monday edition of the First Look program, we got the hot list, and we can all get up to date on everything going on right here in our backyard and around the round world. We got Talk Jobs with America's Job Center in Kern, looking for a gig or looking for qualified pre-screened applicants that are here to help. And we got state-of-the-art news, traffic, and weather. It's all happening 6 to 9 a.m. right here at News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN.
In 2026, Bay Alarm celebrates 80 years of security. With burglar and fire alarm systems, 24/7 in-house monitoring, and local service, our promise to the Central Valley remains the same. We got you. Learn more at bayalarm.com.
It's that man again, Ralph Bailey. You're listening to the JR Show on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1230 KERN. Keep it locked. TRBS coming up at 3.
But he didn't have to. So you could see I was hurting. Oh, I wish I'd got his name. 'Cause I didn't feel worth saving. But he saved me just the same. A day out on the water.
Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online.